What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. If I had to poll the audience and ask you what your two favorite things in life were, what would your answer be? Some people might say chocolate and peanut butter. Some might say romantic comedies and Valentine's cards. But for me personally, it's meat and it's balls. I love me a good slab of meat and I love me a set of balls. Today, I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna take those two things and combine them together to create a perfect anabolic dish. Trust me, once you try this one, you're gonna make it for the rest of the week, I guarantee it. In today's video, we'll be making anabolic Tex-Mex meatballs. Not only is this recipe stupid simple to make, it's loaded down with flavor and perfect for meal prep. If, like me, you're a big fan of meat and balls and you want to be able to have both of them at the same time without ruining your diet, then look no further than this video, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. And for all of my stupid simple anabolic recipes, don't forget my cookbook is available at the first link in the description box. This is quite literally the best, most enjoyable diet on this planet, baby. If you want to lose fat, build a little muscle, enjoy what you're doing, then man, give that a shot, bud. Could be the best decision you ever make. All right, baby, if you guys are ready to get your epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me, dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it all on me.
I wasn't lying to you guys when I said this recipe is stupid simple. Minimal ingredients, we're gonna have a ton of food. So we'll get started here by putting a large mixing bowl on a food scale. And we are gonna start with a full pound or 448 grams of 96% lean ground beef. So I'm just gonna take it out of the package. Oh God, that looks horrendous. Put it all down in the mixing bowl. And then on top of the beef, we're gonna add 28 grams of fat-free mozzarella. And then now we're gonna add in a crucial component, which is 28 grams of panko breadcrumbs. It's gonna help these stick together and give them a nice little crunch. And then lastly, for the meatballs, we're gonna need a pack of reduced sodium taco seasoning. And one of these packs, it equals out to 30 grams. And we're gonna split this. So right now, we're gonna take our taco seasoning and weigh out 15 grams of it right here in our meatball mixture. And once we reach that, we're gonna save the other half for later on in the recipe. And now that we got everything done in here, what we wanna do is go in by hand and start mixing everything together. You want those breadcrumbs, that seasoning, that cheese fully combined with the meat. That way when we make these, every single meatball is loaded down with some cheesy, flavorful, crunchy goodness. And now that we got everything mixed up, all I'm gonna do is go in, grab me a little wad of meat, form it up into a ball, and presto, set it on my cutting board and rinse, repeat until I have 16 meatballs. And to be completely honest with you, this right here, what we're doing, is the hardest part of the recipe, and this is easy. So trust me, spend a little bit of time, get your meatballs ready to go, and you're gonna be eating like a king or a queen in no time. And here we go, we got 16 meatballs. Now, let's move on to the sauce. Now, when it comes to the sauce, it is super easy. We start with 600 grams of a tomato sauce. I'm using that Prego, no sugar added. Ends up being just about the full jar. Just dump her in and watch that scale. And now, along with our tomato sauce, we're gonna add 96 grams of a black bean and corn salsa. Gonna add a little bit of that Tex-Mex flair to this. This is gonna go together perfectly with our tomato sauce. And then finally, we take our remaining 15 grams of taco seasoning and put it right down in here. Then once we got it all in here, I'm just gonna go with a spoon and stir everything together until it's fully combined. And at this point, all the prep is done for this recipe. Now we just gotta cook it, which is also stupid simple. I'm gonna start by preheating an oven-safe skillet to medium heat, hitting it with a little non-stick, of course. And what I'm gonna do is place my meatballs down inside. I'm gonna give them all a little bit of space apart. And once I got them all in here, I'm gonna let them cook for a few minutes until that underside is brown. And after a few minutes, I'm gonna go in, flip the meatballs. Would you look at that? Got that nice browning on the underside. And now that we got them all flipped, what I wanna do is pull my pan off, take it back to my center island. And what I wanna do is take my sauce and slowly add it in here around the meatballs. I'm gonna try to get in here between all the cracks. Try not to completely submerge them, leave a little bit of the meatballs sticking out. It's not always possible, but you want to try to do your best. That looks perfect. Now I'm going to take the pan, put it back on the heat, except this time I want to cover it with a lid. What this will do is allow these meatballs to heat up and finish cooking. That sauce is going to bubble up and steam them. This part's going to take about 10 minutes, and all I want to do is pull out my handy meat probe and I'll just stick it in the meatballs. Once they reach 165 degrees internal, I know that they're good to go. If you look closely, it's already starting to steam up and work its magic. So I'm gonna let this do its thing. I will check back in momentarily. All right, so it's been 10 minutes. Yank off the lid. Ooh, holy cow, this is smelling incredible. And without even temperature checking the meatball, it looks done. You can see that melted cheese right there. Oh, this looks perfect. But let's go ahead and give her a good probe anyways. Stick that down in. Would you look at that? 169, perfect temp. Let me do a big one in the middle just to be safe. Oh, that's money. That is money. Oh, this smells absolutely incredible. At this point, we could go ahead and eat these, but we wanna do just one final little touch. I have 56 grams of fat-free cheese here, but it's a half and half blend of fat-free mozzarella and cheddar. I just wanna go in, do a light sprinkling right here on top of the meatballs. Nothing too crazy. Make sure we get some even coverage. Now that looks like gold. Final step, I'm just gonna stick this in the oven on broil and let it do its thing for 60 to 120 seconds or until this cheese is melted. Easy peasy. Bingo. Ladies and gentlemen, when I return, it's epic meatball time. Let's go. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, check this out, man. This is not only a beautiful dish, but the smells coming off of this thing. Oh my gosh. We get down in here, we get a meatball, and oh baby, look at that. We got the melted cheese, we got that sauce, we got the meatball itself. Oh boy, we're all in for a real treat. Ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far into the video and this looks like something you would absolutely smash, comment a cucumber down below and also hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We got tons of great recipes on the way. And before this gets cold, guys, I think it's time to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try this thing together. You guys ready? Let's go. Here we go. Now you might notice I transferred this entire meal to a different bowl. I was attempting to get a better thumbnail. I don't know if it worked. So it's imperative, if the thumbnail's not good, you gotta hit that thumbs up button. So real quick, before I try this, couple announcements. One, we are down to below 100 boxes of the cinnamon swirl crunch Anabar flavor. And after that, it's gone forever. So finalbossperformance.com, use my code RJF10 if you wanna make sure you get one of these before it never, ever, ever comes back. Secondly, in 2 days on Friday, we're gonna be having a massive apparel sale through Final Boss Athletics. Everything's gonna be over half off. That's the hoodies, the long sleeves, the joggers, everything. So mark your calendars, get over there. You don't wanna miss that. All right, enough of the shameless promotion. Let's get to the meal. Let me get down in here, get a meatball. Oh man, get some of that sauce, get some of that melted cheese. Oh goodness. Are y'all ready for this? 3, 2, 1, let go. Guys, I can't even begin to describe to your taste buds how incredible this recipe is. The meatballs are soft. They just like melt in your mouth and you have this array of flavors. You got like the tomato sauce, but we infused the taco seasoning in with it. You got the cheese, you got the salsa that we mixed in there. Oh my gosh, wow. Words can't even describe how incredible this is. I feel like if I had a thing of Chipotle's chips, I could just dip in here and eat it that way. I would enjoy that. I very much would. And even if you just get a bite of the sauce, there's so much flavor there. God, it's perfect. Swim a meatball through it, get some cheese. Heavens to Betsy. And to be completely honest with you, I've always enjoyed meatballs, but never thought of a meatball as something I would seek out to really eat. But this right here is like its own meal. Literally, I could literally just eat this and be cool with it. All right, folks, the moment you've all been waiting for. In the entire recipe, right? The whole thing you see here, if you make it exactly how I did it, what you end up with is only 1,170 calories, 26 grams of fat, 135 grams of protein, 99 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fiber. Now that's for this entire thing. I just ate half of the meatballs in here and I am pretty stuffed. To be honest, a normal portion, I'd probably take something like this and split it into thirds, right? I'd eat like a third of it, put the other 2 portions in Tupperware, eat those later. Puts each meal right below 400 calories, about 45 grams of protein. Be an easy way to get some meals in. Oh, God dang. I wish I had more stuff to say about this recipe, but it's so good, I literally just cannot stop eating it. The way the meatballs, all this flavor comes together, sheesh, it truly is next level. All right, guys, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna have to tap. I almost just consumed a pound of ground beef. Feeling rather full, if I must say so myself, but we will finish off with that guy right there. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I give this a definitive 10 out of 10. It's easy, it's different, it's meat and balls combined, it's high in protein. Overall, I know if you make this one, you are absolutely gonna love it. I guarantee it. So get in that kitchen, give this a shot, and y'all let me know on Instagram what you think of your TEX MEX meatball. You already know if you got my cookbook, link down below in the description box. It has been updated, so this recipe's in there along with all my other recipes. Be there or be square. Get your updated copy, because you already know once you get it one time, you get every future recipe I have for free. That is a steal. If you don't got this already, I don't even know what you're doing. Appreciate you guys as always. Thumbs up button, comment down below what you want to see me make. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Bam, bam, bam. We out of here, baby. Ooh, I am stuffed.